All right, let's break down a really powerful playbook for how to actually win on social media today. And look, this isn't about having the fanciest camera or some huge team behind you. This is all about a system for growth and for monetization built for the modern creator. And it comes straight from someone who actually used this to turn their social media accounts into a multi-million-dollar business.
Okay, so let's just dive right into the main idea here, because this quote, it absolutely nails the biggest shift that's happening right now. It is not about having the most polished, perfect-looking feed anymore. Nope. The creators who are really truly winning, they're the ones who've built a solid, repeatable, and efficient system that works behind the scenes. That, right there, is the real secret sauce.
So first, let's just talk big picture. If you've ever felt like, social media is just too saturated, I missed my chance, I'm here to tell you, you haven't. The opportunity is still absolutely massive. But the rules of the game, they've completely changed. It's time to stop thinking like a classic influencer and start acting like a systems builder.
So what does that actually look like in practice? Well, it means you can forget about needing all that fancy equipment or a big budget. Success really just boils down to three things. You need the right strategy, you need the consistency to actually follow through with it, and you need a content routine that you can realistically stick to. I mean, you get these three things right, and you have built the foundation for your entire system.
Now let's get into the heart of this system, what we're calling your content engine. This is the machine that's going to generate all your ideas. And the key thing to get is that you do not have to be some kind of creative genius. You don't have to pull viral ideas out of thin air. Instead, you just need to become a master at finding and repurposing what's already been proven to work.
So how does this engine actually work? Well, it's a super simple two-step loop. First, you go into what I like to call investigative mode. You're searching, you're finding what's already going viral in your niche, and you're saving everything. Then, step two, you recreate it. You use different tools to analyze why that video works so well, and then you make your own version for your specific audience. See, it's about working smart, not just starting from a blank page every single time.
And here is the thing that makes this whole engine so powerful, the real force multiplier. AI. It is the ultimate shortcut. AI tools can analyze all that viral content for you. They can help you generate scripts. They can even help plan your schedule. I mean, this is how you stop yourself from burning out. It's how one single creator can have the output of an entire creative team. It's a game changer.
Okay, so you've built your content engine. It's running. Now what? How do you actually execute? Let's get into the new rules for growth. These are the specific strategies you need to stand out and build a really loyal audience in today's world, not the one from 5 years ago.
And this right here really shows you the whole paradigm shift. The era of that flawless, polished influencer, it's pretty much over. What do audiences want today? Well, they want relatable mentors, not just untouchable personalities. They value authentic systems that can actually learn from, not just pretty pictures. And they connect way more deeply with creators who serve a really specific micro-niche.
You know, the single most important rule today is probably this: be raw, not perfect. In a world with more and more AI, people are just craving genuine human connection. Your quirks, your honesty, you just talking to the camera like you're talking to a friend, that is what builds real trust, and it's what's going to make you stand out.
And to make sure that every single piece of content you create is actually valuable, run it through this simple check, the transformation triangle. Before you hit record, just ask yourself three things. 1, who is this for? 2, what specific problem do they have? And 3, what transformation is this video going to deliver for them? Answering these questions keeps your content totally laser-focused and way more effective.
And if you want to make your value proposition totally unforgettable, you need a hero statement. It's this super simple fill-in-the-blank formula that forces you to get crystal clear on your mission. You know, I help new photographers master nighttime shots. Or I help busy parents cook healthy 30-minute meals. It instantly tells people who you are and why they should follow you. It shifts your whole mindset from being about you to being about serving.
All right, let's talk about the final and maybe the most crucial piece of this playbook: turning your content into actual cash. This is how you transform your audience from just followers into a real, profitable business and make this whole system sustainable for the long haul.
Okay, the most important point here is this. You have got to get the idea that you need a massive audience to make money out of your head. That is the old way of thinking. The new way? You can, and you absolutely should, start building your business from day one, no matter how small your follower count is right now.
The strategy behind this is called the funneling method. And I want you to think of your short-form videos, your TikToks or your Instagram Reels, as a sprinkler.
Their job is to just spray your message out to as many people as possible and grab attention. Then you funnel that attention down towards specific opportunities to make money.
So how do you actually build your first funnel? It's really just 2 simple steps. First, you create a lead magnet. Think of it as a freebie like a PDF guide or a checklist that you offer in exchange for an email address. This builds your list and gives people real value up front. Second, you create a simple, low-cost digital product for your most engaged followers.
So what exactly do we mean by a low-ticket offer? Well, think of it as something really accessible that gives your audience a quick win. The ideal starting price range is right here, somewhere between $9 and $29. It's an easy yes for someone who already trusts you, and it's that very first step to generating real revenue from your content.
And that's it. That's the entire playbook. We've talked about winning with systems, not just style. Building a content engine, the new rules for growth, and a clear, simple path to monetization. The whole framework is right here. The only thing left to do is to take action. So the real question isn't if you can do it, but what is the one system you're going to start building this week?